What's going on, guys? It's Greg from East Coast Eyes here with yet another tutorial for you. Today we have our final top string tutorial. We've done the 9 diamond top string, the basic one, the 9 diamond triangle top string, a little bit more complicated with a little bit more flair, and now we have the 10 diamond top string. So one of those popular places you've seen this top string probably is in Kyle Harrison's sticks. He has notoriously always used the 10 diamond top string. So the big difference here, as opposed to the 9 diamond top strings, where you can find the link to those in the description if you want to watch them, is instead of starting on the row of diamonds that has 9 across, we're going to go up 1 and start on the row of diamonds that has 10 across. So this is going to spread it a little differently. It's going to start it a little bit higher, and you're actually, instead of attaching single diamonds to each top string hole, you're going to be splitting diamonds between each top string hole. So now I'll show you exactly how to string one. First, we'll begin by stretching the mesh and locating the 10 diamond row. That'll be the top row that has 10 diamonds across with diamonds on the outside. Then completely stretch the mesh all the way down to the bottom. Next, we're going to fold the 10 diamond row down onto the next 10 diamond row so you can see directly through them and they line up evenly. Then we're going to take our sidewall string and create our starting knot. So fold it over to create a loop and then go through the back twice with the remaining string and then pull it tightly. Next, start by putting the sidewall string through the outside of the first sidewall hole that you want to start on. Then go through the front of the mesh on the outside 10 diamond row and back around and through the outside of the same sidewall hole to create our starting loop. Then go back up through the same diamond of mesh from the front to the back to create the loop. Next, you're going to move on to the second diamond of mesh, so moving over one. You're going to go through the back of the scoop first, through the front of the mesh, and under the string to create the knot. Then you move on to the third diamond of mesh and go through the back of the mesh first, then through the front of the plastic and the scoop, and then through the loop. So now you've used 3 total diamonds of mesh so far in the top string. Moving over to the fourth, you're going to repeat the process and go through the back of the plastic, through the front of the mesh and over the string, then through the back of the mesh, through the front of the plastic, and under the string to create your complete knot. Moving on to the next mesh hole, complete the process again, through the back, through the front of the mesh and under, and then through the back of the mesh, through the front of the plastic, and over again. Moving on to the 8th diamond of mesh, you will again complete the process with the 8th diamond of mesh and the 9th diamond of mesh to finish the 4th knot on the top string. Then finally, we're going to loop the 10th diamond onto the sidewall just as we've begun, so through the back of the diamond, through the inside of the sidewall, back around through the back of the diamond again, and through the inside of the sidewall again to complete our loop. Make sure to pull this as tightly as possible and then finish with a standard knot to complete the top string. When you're done, it should be completely symmetrical with the 10 diamond spread evenly across the scoop. So there you have it, guys. Now you know how to string a 10 diamond top string. This is a great base for our Kyle Harrison tutorial, or really any pocket you want to do. It just switches up the placement of your sidewalls just a little bit. So make sure you watch the steps slowly, rewatch them if you have to, really pin it down, and after a couple times you should have it down by memory. So thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't, and have a great day.